Go some more. Spin me. All right, everybody. Welcome to Sweet Soul Sundays, edition number 3. Yeah, there's my buddy Jimmy King calling me right now. Hi, Jimmy King. You're on the air. Say hi to everybody.
Hey, Billy Mack.
Yes, I'm broadcasting right now. It's Blues Sunday, and what better person to hear from than Jimmy King and Jimmy King and the Southsiders, one of the great blues bands I ever played with. Jimmy, I love you, but I got to go sing a song for the people.
Call me later, man.
I'll catch you on the internet, brother. All right. Ain't live TV great? Well, and that's because, I'm using a new set of speakers in here, Marilee, and they are Bluetooth connected. So even if my ringer's off, the Bluetooth is going to ring through the phone. Welcome, everybody. It's great to have you here. It's Sunday night. We have everything back up and running. We had some insanity on Friday night, but we managed to get the show done anyway, and it was all cool. So say hi to Miss Mare on the Mare cam. Say hi, Mare.
Hi, Josh Fisher from KY Jelly.
KY Country.
He says he's getting looby in Kentucky.
In Kentucky, I believe is what it says right there. All right. Barbara Evans here. Michael Fisk is all over it. Liz is with us. I'm sure Steph is going to be with us very, very soon here.
And the ladies are in their jammies drinking wine.
Well, just how I remember them. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I want to for my Stones people, I'm wearing lapis, aquamarine, blue kyanite, and angelite.
Well, thank you very much, because it is
all
about you. All right, so
It is.
It is. All right. So there you go. It is a special Sunday. We have been doing Sweet Soul Sundays. We visited with the Spinners a couple of weeks ago, with Sam Cooke last week. And this week, partly the suggestion of Marilee, I decided to do a show called We Three Kings, about the great three kings of blues guitar. Of course, B.B. King, Albert King, and Freddy King.
And Peggy King.
Peggy, yes. Thank you. Maybe my buddy John King will tune into the broadcast tonight. So we're going to be talking about then. This is with all my guitar player friends. Get to give me all the grief they can for playing guitar tunes. But just goes to show you, we can have fun with them too. So we're going to start with actually my favorite of the three kings, Mr. Freddie King, East Texas fella, and most famous among guitar players for his instrumental, which I believe was early 60s, probably 62 or so. You Northwest guitar fans remember the great Rich Dangel. Rich was famous for playing this tune. Richard Gerber, who just smokes the Freddie King, he plays this tune. So we're going to do it. It's a great blues number. By the way, that opening number was called After Hours by Erskine Hawkins. Now, if you're in New Orleans piano player, that is gospel. That is blues piano 101. Just like, in Nashville, you can't get the gig if you can't play. You can't play your Floyd Kramer, you're not going to get the gig. But in New Orleans, you got to be able to do your after hours to get the gig. So cool to start the show off with that. Let's get to a little Freddie King. Our King tribute kicks off with his classic tune, Hideaway. Now we got to give one up to the piano player, don't we? So I got to go. Maybe two. Time we gotta go. All right, let's take it home. Ready? All right. That was fun. The first time I've ever played that tune. I'm working on it hard this afternoon. Freddie King's Immortal Hideaway. I hope you all are doing good out there. Hope you don't. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been keeping safe, and hope you're going to have fun with me on Blues Night here. We're going to move on to the great Albert King now. Albert King had a voice that only 3 people I know of have ever had this voice, and one of them was Albert King. You know, we're gonna do "Born Under a Bad Sign" later. You know, and Albert sings, "Born under a bad sign, I've been down." The only other people I know who ever had that voice, one was Percy Sledge. When a man loves a woman. And of all people, Boz Scaggs. Boz Scaggs could do that voice too. He did it when he did "Love, look what you done for me. Made me fall in love again so easily." So some really great voices have used that thing in the back of their throat. So Albert King first had his first chart record. It was a number 14 record on the R&B charts, back around 1962 or so. And it was a straight-out blues tune, and our first straight-out blues tune of the night, and it was called "Don't Throw Your Love on Me So Strong." Hope I got a good key here. I'm just guessing. Don't throw your love, hey baby. Don't throw your love on me so strong. Hey baby, don't throw your love on me so strong. Your love is like a faucet. Oh, you can turn it off and on. Let's do a little Albert, shall we? Hey, baby, I love the way that thing goes down. Hey, baby, I love that thing you're going down. Like yours to be found. All right, let's play a little. Albert used to sting it a lot, like. Modulation, shall we? Hey, baby. Whoa, someday you might change your mind. Someday, baby. Someday you might change your mind. Gonna find. Well, yeah. All right.
Woo!
And you know, Mary Lee, the best thing about seeing Albert King, Marilee,
Yes.
that's you. When I say Marilee, that's you're most likely the person I'm going to be talking to. So
Yes.
the great thing about going to see Albert King was that Albert King was always going to have a fight with his bass player at some point during the night.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw Albert King one time when his bass player just had enough, didn't unplug his bass. He took it off and he knocked it on the floor and laid it up against his amp so that it would go and just walked off the stage. In fact, there's a famous story about Dan Hicks and the Hot Licks opening for Albert King and the Doors. What a bill. And the same thing happened. Albert and his bass player had a fight, and Albert's bass player stomps off the stage, and they close the curtains. Nobody knows what to do. And all of a sudden, Dan Hicks opens the curtain, comes out and goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, Albert King, huh? I mean, really, wasn't that terrific? Albert King." So if you, hopefully you got to see Albert King on one of those many nights that his feud with his ever-running feud with the bass player was going on. Now, we did say tonight's show was about the three kings. We've covered Freddie King, Albert King. Now we're going to take a little visit with, arguably nobody's going to argue with this man being number one on anybody's list. I probably saw B.B. King perform more than any other performer in my entire life. When I used to work in Las Vegas, B.B. had the late show. There were two very late shows, and later on Red Fox came to town and had the very late show. But generally there were two late shows. You either went to see Mort Saul, the comedian, or you went to see B.B. King. This is after everybody else, you were done working the showrooms in Las Vegas. And so a lot of singers and players would be there. And, you spend 6 weeks at a time in Las Vegas. You'd see B.B. dozen and a half times. And the thing about B.B., he was always so joyous. He brought the joy with him everywhere he went. And he was such a kind and gracious man, always welcomed people onto the stage. For a short while, I knew Dave Levy, his piano player, and, just gracious gentleman. And I qualified for the B.B. King Award because the B.B. King Award you can only get if you do more than 300 nights in a year. And in with the great Michael Cox and John Carmody with Billy Mack and the Knives, and Michael Cox and I doing the Greenwood Inn as a duo on Sundays and Mondays, and me doing a couple other gigs. I literally did, I think I did 316 nights that year. So that's how you win the B.B. King Award. Barb Evans, Steve Tengate, checking in. Bassman Bob is here. I was hoping you were going to tune in tonight, and I got to talk to you, Bob, about Birmingham, Alabama. So here we go. We're going to talk about B.B. King. Got to play one of his tunes right now. And if you happen to think that this tune sounds better than any other B.B. King tune, you could be right because Stevie Wonder wrote this song for him. It's called To Know You Is to Love You. Sing with me. To know you is to love you. Is to know me. and I like that tune. I like that tune. And, you know, for BB to get such a huge hit out of it, you know, everybody who went to see BB ever was always looking for, you know, was always hoping that BB would get a really big hit record. That's why The Thrill Is Gone was so important to BB King fans. Kind of not terribly dissimilar from Bonnie Raitt. You know, all the Bonnie Raitt fans for years and years bemoaned the fact that she never gained widespread notoriety. But every now and then you got to kind of cut a pop tune to cut through the, you know, there's a little bit of blues prejudice out there. Steve Tangate. By the way, I got an email this week, said, why in the name of goodness are you drinking the 2 liters? Well, because the 1 liters are $1.80 and the 2 liters are $1.50. So you figure that out for me. And then I'll start drinking the 1 liters. How's that? All right, we got to get some Billy Mack music in here as we go. And I don't write blues tunes very often just because it's hard to tell when you're using that progression whether your song really stands out or not. So I try to write them a little differently. So here's a Billy Mack tune for you. They call this a list tune because it lists all kinds of stuff. But it's maybe I'm going to do my 2 favorite of the blues tunes that I've written. I'm going to do tonight for you. And this is the first of them, produced by Donnie Merrill at Ocean Way Studios in Nashville, Tennessee, with the great Kevin Medill, the incredible session band there, the wonderful vocalist I worked with, Jasper at the engineering, at the console, and the rest of the mixing and engineering done by Tom Hall at Earworks up here in the Pacific Northwest, who has ears for days, for years, for decades, for millennia. So I'm going to do that tune, and it's called My Whole World Is Blue. Hope you like it. Kick it away. Blue house on the corner, blue car parked outside, lady in a blue dress with a light blue eyes, blue cloth on a table, blue napkin looking nice, blue rim china setting for one, a Pabst Blue Ribbon on ice. Since you've been gone, I don't know what to do. Since you've been gone, my whole world is blue. Blue shirt on a hanger, blue buttons galore, socks on the dress, those my old blue jeans on the floor, blue Monday on the radio, blue birds that don't wanna fly, blue healer in the backyard howling at the blue moon in the sky. Since you've been gone, there ain't no other you, baby. Since you've been gone, my whole world is blue. Put on my old blue jacket, I took on down to the Blue Note Cafe. My blue-haired waitress look at me and she say, I got a blue plate special today. Since you've been gone, baby, there ain't no other you. Oh, since you've Red Saloon. Blue Label stacks 45 on the jukebox, playing a blue, blue 7-day tune. Since you've been gone, baby, there ain't no other hue. Oh, since you've been gone, my whole world is blue. Baby, since you've been gone, my whole world is blue. Since you've been gone, my whole world is blue. Let's check in with the Mayor Cam.
Oh, gotta get
See
back
what's
on.
up.
Gotta get back on.
Let's see who's
It gets tangled in my hair.
got to get back on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, we're not going to wait for you. We're let them see you untangling. All right.
Okay.
Now let's check in with the Mayor
Okay.
Cam. And who's with us tonight, Marilee?
Oh my God, my son. Oh. Let me see. Oh, my son Michael. Barb Evans says she's happy to see the shoe cam because she loves watching your piano playing, but she likes to see what shoes you're wearing. So, and Stephanie likes your stories.
Thank you. Well, let's give them a good look at the shoes tonight. They are brown and white, of course. I'm in earth tones tonight, Marilee.
Are they saddle shoes?
No, actually, they're golf shoes.
Oh. No.
Oddly enough, some of the coolest brown and white, black and white, multicolored shoes out there are actually golf shoes. Plus, you can get off the 18th hole and I don't think they can see. Yeah, there you can see the spikes. Get off the 18th hole and you can go right to the gig.
How's your cuffs?
Oh, Josh, that's for Josh. Josh, there was a joke for you. She asked me how my cuffs were. Okay.
I know the cuff story, Josh, but we
Yeah,
can't tell
good.
it, can we?
Probably not,
Probably not. No.
but has to do with an old nickname of mine. All right, well, we're going to once again censor the Mayor Cam for a minute. Okay. And because we got to give her time to get up here because Marilee was supposed to come up during that. Remember you were.
My memory is so short. I couldn't remember what song it was that I.
Well, then let's give them our chant. Are you ready? What do we want?
Better memory.
When do we want it?
Want what?
Thank you. All right. Come on up here, Marilee. We're going to do Albert King. We're going back to Albert King now. Now, Albert King did a record of The King Does the King, where he did kind of blues versions of a lot of Elvis Presley songs. And so now Marilee hasn't appeared on the Sunday night show yet, but we thought we'd. I remember I did a gig with Pat Cashman. And Pat Cashman introduced me as Marilee's husband, and he goes, "You've been milking that for a long time, haven't you?"
What?
Pat Cashman. Sorry, that story was for the members of our audience who were paying attention, Marilee, so it's all right. So anyway, Albert King did a record of Elvis Presley songs, and Marilee's going to slither her way up here.
Oh, Stealth of a Jaguar.
Yes, thank you so much. You can really take a hint. For those of you who have been wondering why we haven't had Marilee in on the Sunday night broadcasts.
Because I screw it up.
Because of the long delays involved.
Well, there's the back of my head.
So we're going to switch to another cam there, Marilee, so you can make a little better entrance.
I brought my box.
Thank you. Can always count on you there, Mary. Come on
I'm
into
not
the
awake yet.
come on
This
into
is too early for me.
Come on into the shot. There you are. Now look to your right. You can be right over there. Say hello. Okay,
that one.
this particular Albert King song, Elvis Presley song done by Albert King, is called "One Night with You." You ready?
Oh. my love's strong hide. Always lived a very quiet life. I ain't never been too strong, but now I know that life without you been too lonely too long. One night with you is what I'm now praying for. The things that we should share could make my dreams come true.
I'm going to take one of them.
Piano time.
Let's see if we get this going, shall we? Come on.
Woo! Always lived a very quiet life. I ain't never did no wrong. But now I know that life without you been too lonely too long. Just call my name and I'll be right by your side. I want your sweet helping hand.
Here we go.
You gotta do another verse.
I will do another verse for you. One.
And I with you.
They're going to do another one.
Nothing could make my dream come true. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, there she is. All right, we're going over to this cam so you can make a graceful exit. You ready? There she is.
I'll make the rehearsal
And-
next week.
And there she goes.
I'm taking my box.
You just don't leave home without it. Okay. Well, we'll
I gotta take this headset off.
We'll
People can hear me.
we'll recover. No. We love you. If I need you muted, I'll take care of it. Merrily Rush, ladies and gentlemen.
Professional showbiz.
Hey, you know, it's what it's all about. So in 1971, 1972 area, Leon Russell made a deal with, I'm sorry, I can't remember who the parent label was, but he got funding for his own label. Forget who had the distribution, and it was called Shelter Records. And the first thing Leon did was get with Freddie King and release what a lot of Freddie King fans like myself consider the ultimate Freddie King album. And he got together with Don Nix and Donald Duck Dunn, the bass player, and they wrote a bunch of songs. Freddie was in on some of the writing as well. And they wrote songs like, Palace of the King, songs like, I'm going down, 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 down. I'm going down, 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 down. They wrote that song. They wrote one of my favorite songs called Palace of the King. I played the blues in London, not another thing. I played the blues for Queenie, but Queenie ain't my thing. Those Italians, they talk funny, Can't hear what they say. Can't buy a chili pizza for any price I pay. I'm going back to Dallas, living in the palace of the king. Just some great songs on that record, including my favorite Freddie King ballad of all time, which I have never actually sung in public. And I'm gonna try it for you right here. It's called The Same Old Blues. Peter Frampton has recorded this. All kinds of people have recorded this song. So let's see if I can get it right. It goes something like... Morning rain, keep on falling. Like the tears from my eyes, as I sit in my room, staring out at the gloom. It's the rain, it's the same old blues. I can't help but thinking when the sun used to shine in my back door. Now the sun has turned to rain. My bathroom kind of pain. Sunshine is all you see now. It all looks like clouds to me. As I sit in my room, staring out at the gloom. I sit in my room, looking out at the gloom. Yeah, 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 it's the rain, yeah, the rain, blues. Yeah, 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 the rain, it's the same. Oh, yeah. Isn't that a wonderful tune?
Love it.
Isn't that a wonderful tune? Leon Russell together with the great Freddie King. Now, one thing's about B.B. King, when you go see B.B. used to do a lot of, if I don't sing a little bit of, the thrill is gone. Thrill is gone away. know, BB also used to do songs. All those old blues songs, they were pretty sexy, some of them. BB used to do songs, a whole bunch of them. You could take a lot of different ways. One of the staples of BB's live show was, I got a sweet little angel. I love the way she spreads her wings. I got a sweet little angel. I love the way she spreads her wings. Yes, I do. Well, when you spread her wing around me, I feel joy, joy, joy in everything. Some of my favorite of BB's lyrics went with this song right here. I believe it was called I Don't Want a Soul. I don't want a soul, babe, hanging round my house when I'm not at home. I don't want a soul, babe, well, hanging round my house when I'm not at home. Tell your pretty boyfriend they best leave you alone. Now check it out. BB always used to sing this. You won't need your Iceman when we move way on out there. Go on and tell your Iceman I'm gonna buy you a Frigidaire when we move way on the outskirts of town. Well, I don't want a soul, babe. Always hanging around. Kind of combining a couple of songs here. And there was a verse that went, gonna tell your pretty little insurance man, you gonna put him on the shelf. Go tell your insurance man he better buy some insurance on himself. Cause we gonna move to the outskirts of town. Favorite verse, BB'd always end it with this. We gonna be so happy, baby. Just you wait and see. We gonna have 7 children, and they better look just like me. When we move to the outskirts of town. Well, I don't want a soul. Always hanging around. You know, barely every now and then, BB throw in this verse. He'd give it the old. You fall down and break your leg. I am not at home. Don't you call no doctor, woman. You just suffer Suffer, suffer till I get home. I don't want a soul, baby, hanging around my house when I'm not at home. Cause I don't want nobody. Oh, I'm going hanging around when I'm alone. Well, yeah.
Yeah, BB was quite the chauvinist.
No.
Or is it chauvinist? I don't know.
Well, let's.
Hey, Michael Fisk from Spokane wants to know if there's anybody else out there from Spokane. And my friend Mel, I don't know if he's tuned in tonight, but he was from Spokane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell him about Spokane, Billy Mack.
Spokane was the first venue I played when I came to the Northwest to work with Mary Lee's band. And, in New Orleans, the rooms were, I'd just come out of the Playboy Club in New Orleans where I'd been playing for a couple of years. And the Playboy Club was maybe 130 seats. And the first night at the Goofies in Spokane, there were 1,200, 1,300 people just sandwiched into the place. So it was quite an experience.
I want you to know that I have Liz's angel with me tonight.
Would you like to be on the cam split there, Marilyn?
Yeah, let me show my angel.
There you go.
Can you see it?
Yes. Well, here, we'll full cam you if you want to show your angel. Thank you, Liz.
Yes.
All right.
She's odd looking. I think this is called Americana.
Americana. Well, thank you, Marilyn. And now back to the show.
Oh, it's all about you.
It's all about the songs. It's all about Liz's angel as well. Of course it is. And it's Marilyn. We got a wild cam. My friend Josh Fisher down in Louisville, Kentucky, was kind enough to do. Josh made this happen in just a couple of minutes tonight. I'm going to put this up on.
Oh, Billy Mack?
I appreciate him doing that. Yes, Marilyn?
Connie's.
Oh, that's right. We couldn't do this Friday night, so I guess I better do it tonight. For those of you who would like to be of assistance to this broadcast, and you should know it all goes into the broadcast, goes into making this better for you, trying to find the right gear that works with broadcasting, because some of the live PA gear that we've been using needed to be upgraded. So we're doing all of that, and I cannot thank you enough, because this is your generosity has made me able to sustain this for 3-4 months now. So if you prefer to give in blue, we can do that. Oddly enough, those are my high school colors. Blue and white through all of the days of life. All right, enough of that. That was for bassman Bob. Time for one more Billy Mack song on the program today. And this song I wrote, I sat down one day and said, I want to try and write a song for Bonnie Raitt. Now, just like the song I wrote for Tony Bennett, I didn't have Bonnie's address. So she hasn't heard it yet, but who knows? Maybe somebody out there will go, hey, Bonnie, you need to check the 1 hour mark of Billy Mack's show. Sweet Soul Sundays #3, and let him know about his intentions to write you a couple of hit songs, because she'll certainly wail. And this song, you better love what you're doing if you're going to be in the entertainment business, because you might get a little, it might not work out exactly as you think it's going to work out. But I know for me it worked out because I'm here today to be able to do this for you guys. So I'm nothing but grateful. And that's why I'm happy to sing this Billy Mack song for you. It's called Lifetime with the Blues. Make sure I do the right key. Some folks in love with those love love songs. Some dig that rock and roll style. Some people think don't swing, let's do that jazzy thing. I'll tell you what makes me smile. So if you want to know my story, I live the life that I choose. I pick the groove over the glory. That's why I spent a lifetime with the blues. Why I spent a lifetime with the blues. Sometimes you sing it so easy. Sometimes you hit it so rough. But when you give yourself completely, that's when I can't get enough. So if you want to know my story, I live the life that I choose. I pick the groove over the glory, and that's why I spent a lifetime with the blues. Why I spent a lifetime with the blues. They said it wouldn't be easy. I knew that from the start. If I was going to please me, I had to say what's in my heart, my heart. So if you want to know my story, I live the life that I choose. I pick the groove over the glory, and that's why I spent a lifetime with the blues. I could do this part again. They said it wouldn't be easy, but I knew that from the start. I was the one who had to please me, and so I sang what's in my heart. So if you want to know my story, I live the life that I choose. I pick the groove over the glory, and that's why I spent a lifetime with the blues. Why I spent a lifetime with the blues. Why I spent a lifetime with the blues. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Internet. Thank you. Thank you, cyberspace. All right. Okay. Well, thank you, Liz. Liz said we should thank you. You guys are keeping us sane and giving us something to look forward to. Well, every time I see your name there, I light up. And so thanks to all of you who tune in. You know, it's what it's about. I've had a couple of my entertainer friends ask me about this, doing this, and what it's like without an audience. Well, what you miss is that thing that goes, they said, do you miss hearing the applause and all? And I said, no, what you miss is that energy that flows out to your audience and flows back to you, and it kind of circles around and gets bigger and bigger. But, you know, over the weeks, as this has progressed, particularly now that we're doing a couple of nights a week, I'm feeling it. You know, I know how sweet you folks are out there, and how much you're enjoying these shows, and I'm just glad that you're taking the time. By the way, next week will be the first week we'll be coming to you in daylight savings time. That's right. We spring forward next Saturday night. So don't be late. It'll be Sweet Soul Sundays at 6. But I got to tell you, with the light coming in and all, and we may become Sweet Soul Sundays at 7. That's a real possibility. Would you like that, Mary? Would you care for the?
I would love it.
Would you like it to be? Say hi to your friends. You're on the split cam now. I know you can't
Okay,
always
Jenny
tell.
Tyner.
Jenny's here.
She loves your set.
Well, thank you. I love your set too. Yuck, 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 yuck.
Did you tell them to sign up?
Kevin, did I tell? Oh no, I have not said that. Go to the YouTube channel. Now I know a lot of you watch on Facebook, but kind of the long-term key to what I'm trying to build will involve Facebook and how that gets things out to the world. So if you're watching on Facebook, take a second, please. Go to Billy Mack Songs. It's right over there. And
click on the bell
we'll
for
go to this cam
notifications.
so I can go like that. It's right there. Yeah, you want to click on the subscribe button, and you want to click on the little bell, because the bell gives you notifications as to what's going on. So, by the way, Marilyn, we want to thank Barb Evans. I just got a Zelle notice.
Oh, boy.
The generosity, the kindness of Barb. So thank you very much. Hi, Jenny. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sometime I'll have to tell them the whoop story about the Audubon Zoo in New Orleans.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they all ask for you. But we got to get back to our subject, or I'll be here all night as I usually am. One of the great blues tunes of ever, oh my goodness, John Mayall and the Blues Breakers, Eric Clapton, every British blues guitar player, Albert Lee, they all, this was playing this song was, you had to have this in your catalog. I'm sure the great Mark Riley is tuned in tonight. You know, he played this tune. John Carmody has played this tune. Richard Gerber. I know Rich D'Angelo played it. So glad you liked the joke, Jenny. Thank you. And I do. This is one of the classic blues tunes of all time, and written by a gentleman, co-written by Booker T. of Booker T. and the MG, Booker T. Jones, but co-written by a gentleman named William Bell, who wrote a couple of songs for some sessions Marilee did recently down in Memphis. And William Bell is an extraordinary gentleman. He's had a remarkable career. William also writes songs like, "You don't miss your water till your well runs dry." And as a very young man, he wrote this song along with Booker T. I'm going to give it a try. I have never played this song by myself, and it is, honest to goodness, it's kind of tricky. So should I tell them what the trick is up front, Marilyn? Trick is you got to remember what to sing, and sometimes you got to play, and other times you got to be playing before you play, and other times you got to play So tell you what, so you can we're going to play Watch the Clams on this one, Marilyn, okay? And we're going to put the key cam on the that's a little obtrusive. Let's see if we can get it over on the other side of the screen. There we go. Okay, let's give it a try. The great Albert King, probably his signature tune. And he'd always start out with that's, guitar players think piano players want to be guitar players. But we really don't. But what guitar players can do is they can bend notes. And it takes, you got to use a wheel and never. Let's do the song. I've been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad love, I wouldn't have no luck at all. begin to crawl. If it wasn't for bad love, I wouldn't have no luck at all. I can't read, never learned how to write. Our whole life has been one big fight on the bedside. I've been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad love, I wouldn't have no luck at all. Albert King's Born Under a Bad Sign. All right, we got a couple more tunes to go on the show tonight. And one of them you're going to get to sing along. Every night we try and do something in the show where you get to sing along. By the way, Jenny, are you still in Las Vegas with your buddy? If you are, I hope you're having a great time. And this may be my favorite B.B. King tune of all, because I am, as a gift for you to hanging in on the show, I'm going to teach you how to sing like B.B. King. That's right. At some point during this song. But let's get it rolling. It's now here's how this is going to work. Every time I say the word every day, I want to hear you say every day. Are you spoiling the surprise now? So Marilee, give it a try. Every day.
Every day.
Oh, I missed the button. Let's try that again. Every day.
Every day.
Very good. Quick study. Do that gesture. Do that again. Quick study. All right. So here we go. It's a song called Every Day. I believe I said the word every day.
Every day.
Thank you very much. Song called Every Day I Have the Blues. Every day, every day, every day I have the blues. I'm leaving you on the street. Every day, every day, every day I have the blues. When you see me crying in a word, and it's you I hate to lose. Every day, every day, every day, every day I have the blues. tell where your piano player is from. That's right. If your piano player is from Chicago, he's going to play it kind of choppy like the cold winter weather up there. Because he's going to play it like hometown favorite Otis Spann. So if you get a Chicago piano player, it's going to sound just like this. Piano player, they're going to have a little more of that downriver roll to it, all right? Memphis piano player is going to sound like this. City, because he's from Kansas City, he's going to play that last part like Ivory Joe Hunter. He's going to give you this. But if your piano player happens to come from my hometown in New Orleans, you're going to find out where they learned all that stuff from, because he's going to sound like this. Tell you that I was going to teach you how to sing like B.B. King. Now all you need to do, you don't actually have to sound like B.B. King, but if you look like B.B. King, you can convince me. And to do that, there's 3 lines in the blues always. And on line number 1, B.B. would always shake his finger and give you a... Line number 2, B.B. would always roll them dice. And line number 3, B.B. would always give it the back of his hand. So you want to look like B.B. King, you got to go like this. And B.B.'d sound a little like this. Nobody loved me. Nobody seemed to care. I said nobody loved me. Nobody seemed to care. When you see me cry and worrying I've had my share. And that's why every day, every day, every day, every day, every day I have the blues. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every single doggone day I got the blues. When you see me crying and worrying, baby, it's you I hate to lose. Hey, hey,
Woo!
oh,
Every day.
every day. Not every other day.
I got it now.
Every day.
Every day.
There you go. You got it now. Every day.
Every day.
Okay, good. Just checking. Making sure. All right, we're coming down to the end of our Sweet Soul Sunday. It's always a delight. Who knows where it will take us next week. We're some requests have come in. We may go with Bill Withers next week. And depending upon the weather, though, if it rains, I'm thinking about doing a show all about rain songs, like, well, not like that.
When the rain comes.
Sunshine, blue skies, please go away. My girl has found another and gone away. With her went my future, my life is filled with gloom. Day after day I spent locked up in my room. I know to you might sound strange, but I wish it would rain. I wish it would rain.
Beautiful.
Might do D. Clark's. No, it must be raindrops.
Ooh.
So many raindrops. It must be raindrops falling from my eyes. Might do raindrops keep. Just kidding. Might do Ann Peebles. I can't stand the rain against my window.
Tina did that too.
Yeah. I also like that Ann Peebles tune. I'm going to tear your playhouse down. Look pretty soon. You did a great version of that. Paul Young, the late, great English singer. All right, so we'll see what happens next week. Friday night, of course, we will have the regular Billy Mack Friday night broadcast, 8 o'clock. And Carl Bryant, Penguin Emeritus, if you're still with us, hello. Pro V1s, by the way, is the answer to your question. And thanks to all the folks. Josh out there in Kentucky. We got a lot of folks in the Eastern time zone who come, who stay up very late and make this all happen. So we appreciate your helping out, and we really appreciate your going, whether you're dressed in red or green. We appreciate you going to the YouTube channel, subscribing, getting your notices.
Steph recommends a Temps Tops night.
Yeah, indeed, I'm thinking about an all Motown night. We're certainly going to have a Stax Volt night, featuring some of those, the Dear Sweet Carla Thomas songs like B-A-B-Y, baby, B-A-Y. Oops, sorry, I can't spell. B-A-B-Y, baby, B-A-B-Y, baby. I like it when you call me, babe. So yeah, we'll get the Temps and the Tops. In fact, I heard Something About You last night by the Four Tops. I hadn't heard that record in a long, long time. So thanks for joining us tonight. Be safe, be well. Get your shots. Particularly if you're in Texas, wear your mask. Poor Louisiana, they got Texas on one side and Mississippi on the other. The mask-free zones. So thank you once again for joining us. I want to thank Josh Fisher for the special graphics. So thank you for that, Josh. We appreciate it. There'll be more of that as we go on. I worked a ton on it this week, and the machine won't speak to me. But all is well. And we're going to finish off the show tonight with no qualifiers, my favorite Freddie King song. It is from that Shelter Records album with Leon Russell, Don Nix, and just love the tune. And it is a tribute to Chester Burnett. And if you don't know who Chester Burnett is the Howlin' Wolf. That's right. So you'll in the first verse you'll hear when I first heard the Wolfman howl. And last time I saw Howlin' Wolf. He was well into his 70s, and the band's vamping him in. You know, they play him the vamp, and he comes out on the stage, and he grabs his piano bench, he drags it to the front of the stage, and he sits down on it, and he opens his legs, and he points down there, and he goes, first thing he says is, all right, all you little girls out there, I got something for you.
Ooh, howling.
He was howling. The whoop was
howling.
The whoop was howling. Anything else you want to add, Marilyn? Anybody that I don't know was here tonight?
Yeah, Marilyn is here.
Hi, Marilyn Laird. Hi, girl.
And Michael Fisk wanted to know if you were with me when I performed at the Riverfront Park in Spokane.
I was there. That was
July 4th.
That was 4th of July, and we had to move the equipment. There were literally 40,000 people in the park that day, and they made us park the equipment vans literally 100 yards or more from the stage, and we had to haul everything down 100 yards just to get to the stage. And then the show was long and exhausting, and then we had to break everything down and haul it another 100 yards. I mean, that was
1984.
Is that what year that was?
That's what he says, yeah.
Well, glad my mother let me out of the house.
And a Stax night. Steph says, and a Stax night.
By the way, to the notorious BBT, I got your angels up over here. So know that they're working for you. Time to go. I've talked long enough. Talked way too long. This song is called Living on the Highway from Mr. Freddy King. We Three Kings. What a band. What a blast it's been. So let's really kick it here. We ready? Come on. Barb Evans, we'll get the split going on. We'll get the key cam up for you. And we're going to go. Well, it was windy and cold. I was about 14 years old when I first heard the wolfman howl. Whiskey on the floor struck me through the door. The first day was on the prowl. Well, it seems so long ago. I'm living on the highway now. He was a giant of a man, always understand the very best notes to use. Heartbeat right on time, hands made to a mind, taught me how to sing the blues. He's the reason why I choose live on the highway now. Oh, let's take it full screen, shall we? Say, Wolfman, what you doing with that long knife in your pocket? Well, I'll tell you what, son. I'd rather come to your funeral any day than for you to come to mine. Show no cold. Show the cold. Show the cold. Show the cold. Say me and my piano, my band, living on the highway now. Yeah, me and my piano, my band, living on the highway now. Yeah. Before I go, I do want to remind you that Tuesday, we, as promised, will always on Tuesday, it's New Tune Tuesday. We'll be releasing a brand new video this Tuesday on one of my upcoming releases. Last week, we appreciate all the people, triple digits. A whole lot of people went to the Billy Mack Songs YouTube channel and listened to the song, watched the video on the song New Orleans. Even a picture of my mama in that, right? So how about saying goodnight from the Mayor Camp?
Good night. I was going to tell him a joke.
Well, in that case, not that we don't trust you.
That's a clean one.
Go ahead. You want to tell us a joke? Go ahead.
Okay.
We're going to be careful, though. We're going to put you on the split cam.
Okay. Okay, so Sven is walking down the street and
Okay.
oh, you just sighed. Sven
Thank
is
you.
walking down the street in Ballard with a bag over his shoulder, and he meets his friend Oli, and Oli says, "Hey, Sven, what you got in the bag?" And Sven says, "Oh, I got chickens in the bag, and if you guess how many there are, I'll give you both of them." And Oli takes a little bit of time, and then he says, 5. Oh, come on.
I can almost hear the laughter coming from the across
One of my
cyberspace.
favorite jokes.
So thank you for joining us tonight. Take us out where we began with the great Erskine Hawkins After Hours. Mick Smyer, we'll see you tomorrow. Jimmy King, thank you for tuning in. The gang, Jenny in Los Angeles, Jenny from the block. Miss Liz, thanks for the vocal zones as always. Steph, and special thanks as always to, and I don't mean that as in taking it for granted, I mean as in always, Connie Lehman. Without Connie's the one who makes sure you find out when the show is delayed and when it's coming on. She's doing all that stuff, all those posts. So go to Billy Mack Songs this week. Check out some of the videos that are there. We've uploaded a couple of new high-res copies of some things that will show up a little better on YouTube with their. So thank you so much. It's been a gas. Peace. Marilee, you're going to come up and say goodnight?
Okay.
So once again, next Friday night, we will see you there. I sure hope you've enjoyed Sweet Soul Sundays, number 3. We Three Kings. I'll make sure you, I got a camera angle that they can't see on there, Marilee. How's that? So we'll see you next Sunday night on Sweet Soul Sunday. We'll see you Friday night. We'll see you on the YouTube cams, on the YouTube channel, Billy Mack Songs during the week. New Tune Tuesday coming up. Lots of stuff. Oh, and I forgot to mention, how could I be so foolish? My new podcast, as if I'm not doing enough stuff. My new podcast, Down on the Farm, with my buddy Ray Lana, tremendous guy and an incredible baseball fan. We're doing a podcast together called Down on the Farm with Billy Mack and Ray, and it's all about the minor leaguers in the Seattle Mariners system and the minor league experience in general, be it at Tacoma, Everett, Little Rock, Arkansas, or Modesto, California, wherever the Mariner farm hands are. So that is available on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, on Spotify Podcasts. Google has got it now, although I can't find it on Google. Who knows why? But definitely easy to find on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. Let's get the shoe cam up one more time in case my niece Andrea is watching. She likes the shoe cam. And we'll see you next Sunday night. Is that all right? I hope that's all right. And in the meantime,
See you Friday
Have
night.
a sweet soul Sunday. All right. See you Friday night.
Sweet Soul Sunday, Sunday in the afternoon. Sweet Soul Sunday, sit and watch a rising moon. Time for us to sing a soulful tune. Sweet Soul Sunday, people, won't you come along? Sweet Soul Sunday, this is right where we belong. Here's our chance to sing a soulful song. Sweet, how very sweet it is, child. Just like I was always told, Sunday's all about soul. Everybody come on in, let the groove begin. Say hey, hey, say hey, hey.
Peace out.